Sponsored by your local Toyota dealer and Sterling Savings Bank. KXLY4HD and Friday Night Sports Extra bring you the best seat in the house for high school football. Friday Night Sports Extra starts right now.
Welcome everybody to Friday Night Sports Extra. Hanging back with the guys. I know they didn't really miss me, but you know,
it's good to see you back.
I miss being here. So.
You're off your deathbed. It's good to have Kayla upright. She was horizontal last weekend,
and I'm all better.
That's good. We'll check in with Kayla's Corner. We'll be back there. People missed you. They actually have a couple calls. Where's Kayla's Corner? We also have if we can get out of the way here, the Rogers cheerleaders are here. Okay. Right. Say hello, ladies. Go ahead and wave. All right, we're going to get them a little more pumped up, I guess, because they're kind of...
They must be here for a reason, you'd think, right? I mean,
well, they were cheerleaders,
but they're worn out, I guess.
The back parking lot. Tonight, the Rogers Pirates trying to snap a 40-game winning streak. If you talk to head coach Matt Meathy, they're doing everything they can to... It's Mike 107 years. Started off hot. Jacob Betteridge with a quarterback keeper in from 25 yards out, and the Pirates had the 14-7 lead. More Rogers. Excuse me, I should say that's Partridge. Look at him go. Two hands on the ball and then speed through the Indians' defense like a hot knife through butter. 38 yards out, 28-7 Rogers. Rogers just too good on this night. On North Central's punt, watch this, Justin Musey. Oh no, danger in number 10. 0010, the secret agent. Look at him go. And he breaks a tackle. That's it. 42-7. The streak is over. Rogers wins their first game in more than 5 years. Players excited. Cheerleaders excited. Matt Meathy, all we can think about is next week.
This is the start of the 3A season for us, and we lost at the Shadle close game, but we got 3 3A games in a row, and the sky's the limit. Let's get this first one, see what happens, and now we got East Valley next week. We got to just roll. We got to roll, and I think it gives us a lot of energy.
You know, he was a lot better looking when he was a player, but nonetheless, he's a happy guy.
A helmet and face mask on. That helps.
You know, you can say anything about Matt Meathy tonight. He doesn't care. His team is 1-0.
And good for the Rogers Pirates. You don't want anybody to go through a losing streak like that. Congratulations to all those players. All that hard work finally paying off. It's good to see. And the cheerleaders will be here all night. They're celebrating all night long over at Rogers. So
maybe you'll get the Gatorade bath next.
Yeah.
At the end of the show.
We'll work on that.
I got electronics on. I'm a little worried about that.
Don't want to put that idea.
There are other big games tonight.
That was a big game at Albee. A huge first-place undefeated game out at CV and Ferris. Hey, that's Shock owner Brady Nelson. He traded me a hat for a seat as a judge for the Shock cheerleader tryouts next month.
You'll be working that.
Bummer.
Somebody else will have to go.
CV getting off to a fast start in the first half. Blake Bledsoe, no one to throw to, so he takes it into the end zone. That's 10-6 CV at the half. Second half, Saxons answer. Aaron Roberts out of the single wing punches it in. 13-10 Saxons. Play of the night on defense for Riley Stockton. The huge hit and somehow gets a pick out of it. How did he catch that ball? I don't know, but Ferris wastes no time getting on the board from there. Connor Halliday up top to Garrett Sykes. He scores. That's 20-10 Ferris. But here in the fourth quarter, here comes CV. Tyler Simmet punches it in from 1 yard out, cuts the lead to 3 with only a few minutes to go, but under 2 minutes left. There's that single wing again, and there's Roberts. He's a shining star. He punches it in, and that pretty much seals the deal. CV goes on to score again late, but Ferris hangs on to win this one. 27-23, they're undefeated and in first place. What a game out in the Valley. Also out in the Valley tonight, LC at U-High. U-High trying to make up for that loss to East Valley last week. The Tigers would strike first. Levi Taylor punches it in. Get off me. He had 196 yards tonight and a touchdown. U-High, though, they go on and answer. Toby Tavish up top to Joel Dahl. It's 10-7 Titans, a wild one there, but Lewis and Clark goes on to win this one in the shootout, 49-37.
There was another game, as Matt Meathy said. We got to play East Valley next week. The 3A season has started. Big game, number 1 seed. You know what? Enjoying the game because Mount Spokane and East Valley, a little head knocker here. Chris Zivick, he scored like 175 touchdowns this season, takes it in from 7 yards out, and it's 7-0. Mount Spokane comes back. Travis Catlin finds Connor Haley. Haley into the end zone, tied at 7. Knights executing well. Zivick, all he does is score 1 yard touchdowns, and the Knights go on to win it by a final of 28-7 in this one. Kayla?
Yes, Keith, I'll be nice to you tonight because both of our teams, and you'll see this coming up, got victories tonight. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, more GSL action. That went on last night, though, meat and bull pups. But Gonzaga Prep simply just blowing up in the second quarter. John Lampert through the middle, then simply He will not be taken down. He rumbles 24 yards for the touchdown. 7-0 Bull Pups. More Gonzaga prep. David Stockton now, one of his 4 throws on the night, connects with running back Bishop Sankey. And he's back after missing 2 games, and the Bull Pups go on to win it 35-7.
All right, we head to a different state now. Let's go to Idaho, where Shadle Park was open, visiting Coeur d'Alene. The Vikings had some hard losses on their home turf this year, looking to see if there's any home field advantage tonight. Yes, there was. J.J. Turbin hands it to Taylor Smith, gets some blocks, gets the touchdown, 16 yards, makes it 7-0 first quarter. The Highlanders had a couple of miscues trying to handle the punt. This one would hurt. Senior Matt Harlow comes up with the ball in the end zone. Vikes up 20-0 at the half. Then the momentum kind of just kept with the home team. Third quarter, from the 8-yard line, Turbin lobs it in the back corner of the end zone. Coeur d'Alene's Connor Williams makes the great catch for the score, puts the Vikings up 26-0. They go on to win this one big, 53-0. Let's go Lakeland and Moscow staying in Idaho. Senior night at Moscow. It's tied at 0, I guess, in the first quarter. Mike Washington takes the ball up the gut, breaks some tackle. He picks up 15 yards. Tough run there. Next play, the give to Jason Washington. Even though they're in Idaho, Washington making magic happen. He gets the touchdown, 7-0 Bears. Next Moscow possession, give it to that Washington guy one more time, and he's gone. This time, this one a little bit longer, 50 yards past the Oregon Ducks. 41-21 here. Moscow wins. We got a cool cap for Moscow from their principal, so we want to show this off a little bit when we get a chance. A couple other scores for you. Lewiston Bengals 29-16 over Post Falls. Let's keep rolling through. Meridian Warriors beating Lake City 36-29. We got one more for you, I believe. Or we're going to just stick on that score and let you watch it for a little bit. All right.
Big 9 action, Moses Lake and Davis tonight. And the Chiefs, well, they'd come out in this one pretty dang strong. The cheerleaders getting the crowd going here. And it'd be Dylan Cigaroli. The interception would start things off. Well, that's probably not a good thing, though. He brings it on down, and then Moses Lake's Michael Thomas, the touchdown run up the middle, and those yellow jerseys, how can you miss them? Touchdown. They would take the lead. Davis now on the option. The toss, though, is going to be fumbled, and Taylor LeGrave picks it up and goes all the way in for 6. Moses Lake goes on to win it tonight. That final 36-7.
All right, we're going to check back in with Kayla's Corner a little bit later. We'll see if we can get the Rogers cheerleaders to actually say something. They're as quiet as church mouses here. Their team won for the first time in 40 games, and we can't get them to do anything. Look at them. Come on, ladies, do something. Get a little excited here. All right, Friday Night Sports Extra will continue. You might see some of the ladies behind us, the Rogers Pirates cheerleaders. Yeah. Apparently that's the princess back there with the crown on. We'll get into that a little bit later on. Big Great Northern, at least that's what she told me to say. Hey, that's Dawn Geyer, mother of Jenny Geyer, proof that if you send us your pictures, you can win an iPod. Boy, she could be Carol Merrill or anybody else's spokesperson, huh? How about this? Cheney Deer Park, Cheney up 19-7 at the hack. Alex Wolf, oh, deep throws it to Tanner Knutz and takes care of the rest. But Deer Park, Alex Wolf. There's Alex Wolves. Look, it's a wolf attack in Deer Park. Into the end zone. That puts the Stags up 20-19, and that would be enough. Cheney. I'm telling you, every game in this league is close. The Stags go on to win at 20 thanks to Wolf. How about Colville West Valley tonight? What's this? They walked through. Apparently that's lame or too cool. I'm not sure. Colville up 17-0, but West Valley got uncool and got into the end zone. Drew Clausen. They missed the extra point, 17-16. 6.5 minutes drive. 4th and inches, they get the touchdown, but Duster Diva spiked the ball. That forced a penalty, missed the extra point. 23-16, less than a minute to play. Clausen to DeAndre Ross, and look at him go. Watch the block he gets right there. Oh, baby. Excuse me, into the end zone. 23-23, we go to overtime. The guy who missed the extra point, Nick Brown, didn't miss the field goal. It's gone! It's gone! They win! West Valley in overtime, a loser last week in OT, a winner this week. The wild and wacky Great Northern not deciding until the final play, 26-23. What about 2 other games? And apparently, Pullman did not get the memo. You're supposed to wait till the end to win. They beat Clarkston. Wow, that's a one-sided score. And Medical Lake, congratulations to Coach Hobbs and the Cardinals. They get a victory over the Riverside Rams.
Well, we had to wait about 3.5 months, but we finally have some Northeast A League games to talk about, or the All-Animal League, if you will. Apparently, this is supposed to be the best burger in town. We traded a hat for it. Phil, I'll have to take your word for it. Of course, you didn't bring it back. You never do. First Cougar punt of the day. Bad snap. Tristan Hilton builds a hotel and takes it into the end zone. 6 points there for Lakeside. The Eagles are flying at home. Later, though, Chihuahua looking to get on the board. Sam Fisk. He's going to roll out. He's going to wave it past the home run. Oh, wrong Fisk. He goes deep into the end zone. Dallas Garner lays out. Nice catch. Ties the game at 7. Lakeside goes on to win this one, 21-19. A lot more scores here. Also, Kettle Falls gets a win on the road against Newport. Freeman goes way outside of the area, gets a win against White Swan. Also, we got Kellogg in Intermountain League playing at home. They get a win against Bonners Ferry. Orofino Maniacs taking care of the Priest River Spartans at home. Also, the St. Mary's Lumberjacks playing at home. Timberlake going there and spoiling their day. They don't like them anymore.
All right, well, let's just keep the good times straight on going. Let's go Lind, Ritzville, and Davenport. Howard Mankey from Ritzville sporting the original Friday Night Sports Extra cap. We gave him a new one, though, for the collection. Broncos were on the move early. Justin Piper, the nice stop in the backfield. They would hold Lind, Ritzville just to the field goal. Davenport would. So after the nice play on D, Piper back in the highlight on the other side. Gorillas go for it on 4th and 8. He gets a lot more than 8 yards. He is gone for the touchdown. Davenport takes an 8-3 lead after the 2-point try. Lind Ritzville trying to score some 4th down magic for themselves. Jeffrey Eastman finds Jake Eichner. He'd get first down yardage, but the Gorillas come up with the stop later on the drive. However, let's see here. The Broncos able to come back with the second half rally. They win it 16-8. Springdale Reardon, parents of the class of 010, grilling up burgers as Reardon welcomes Springdale. The pro team working for the Indians. Senior Zach Ferry gets the rock. He's simply too much for the Chargers defense to handle. He's not stopping until he gets over the goal line. That's 40 yards. I would totally be out of breath. Springdale bounces right back. This short run by Fletcher McGee capping off a lengthy drive for the visitors. Chargers would miss the extra, though, so it's 8-6 Indians. Did not matter. The home team would add another score. Then they add another one. Chance Bell showing off some fancy footwork. Gets in for 6. And the Indians roll in this one big, 42-20. Also, we've got Colfax 45, Republic 6. Winners there.
More action over here. Pomeroy and Garpal going tonight, and this was a game, if you call it. Look at these kids in camo fighting with their lightsabers there. Well, second quarter, it's tied up at 6. Garpal quarterback Gavin Burt rolls to the right with throw to Tyson Palmer for the touchdown. And then the start of the third quarter, Garpal's Jordan Palmer this time rolls to the right and throws it across to J.B. Lang, and they are rolling at the time. Then this sets up this Palmer to Todd Pinner all the way down for the touchdown. But Pomeroy wouldn't go quietly. Quarterback Grant Jenkins throws deep. Look at this ball to Scott Wolf for the touchdown. And this one went into 2 overtimes, but Garpal wins it 36-28. Other scores for you tonight. Liberty Christian not able to pull it off against Asotin. They win 41-20. And Tico Oakdale not either. Dayton gets the win. And DeSalle's over Waitsburg Prescott.
Track meeting with huddles and more with the Rogers cheerleaders who broke a 40-game losing streak. Friday Night Sports Extra will continue. There you go. You're getting it.
Welcome back to Friday Night Sports Extra. Well, if you'd like a chance to win an iPod, you can. But first, we're going to show the winners this week. And starting off, this first one sent by Steve Teedy of Colfax, the nice volleyball picture. And then Patrick sent us this nice picture of Shadle Park football. And look at bonus points for the color editing. I like it. Robin Kiefer of Hunters, nice, has been close to winning every week. Great action photo here. But our winner this week is Lane Sloan. What a shot from Ferris. He's moving in action. Lane Sloan, you win an iPod. Congratulations. And if you would like to win an iPod, go ahead and submit your pictures right here on the big blue box. Click on photos, and it's all right there. You could win an iPod.
You know, we've only got 3 more of those left to give away,
yes,
so you better get your photos in.
Absolutely.
I've been kind of wobbling around all night because I don't have my sea legs under me yet. I left land today.
Oh, that's right.
Yes, that's right. We went over to INCHELIUM, and this little pup enjoying a ride on the ferry as well. Oh, the home team getting on the board right off the bat. First play from scrimmage, the pitch out to Dylan Wolf. He huffs puffs and blows the Panthers defense down for 64 yards all the way to the 1. Dylan Wolf. Hornets would score to make it 8-0. Thank you. The Panthers rally back through the air. Spencer Shanholzer breaking out the big gun, finds his big target, 6'4" sophomore Tyler Edwards, 54 yards, and we're all even at 8. Then after turnovers by both teams, Panthers strike again. Same combo this time. This time, though, it's Edwards making a nice sliding grab, gives the visitors a touchdown lead, and they win it big, 76-30. It would not be a good night for the visiting team or the home team here in this strip. You'll see Hunters big winners, Odessa big winner as well. ACH, yeah, they got it done too, and Waterville big winners at Sprague Harrington.
St. John Endicott on the road down at Tri-City Prep. We take you down to the Tri-Cities. The Eagles would have a rough time hosting the number 2 ranked team in the state. The Jaguars of TCP up. Quarterback Will Hopus to John Campbell, 20 yards, 18-0, just 3:22 into the game. Lone bright spot in the first quarter, the Eagles, Ben Harrison strips the ball. Charles Newton, that's a great idea, scoops it up and gets it. But this one would be, pretty scary.
Oh.
Yep. 52-14, Tri-City Prep. Other scores, Colton Pullman Christian, a big winner over Welpinit tonight, and Lackwash wins at Touchy.
More 8-man football, jump over the border, head all the way over to Mullen. The last exit before Montana, get out for a little Mullen, taking on Kootenai. Kootenai undefeated, looking to stay so, and they jump out to the early lead. Warriors' Ben Shannon takes it, and he's not going to get caught. That's a 32-yard touchdown, 14-0 at that point, and there would be more Kootenai and more Shannon. This time for 40 yards out. Look out, he's giggity on into the end zone he goes. Things looking good as it's 20-7 at that point, and then Kootenai in the driver's seat. Jake Hall now is going to get the ball and never look back, right into your living room and into the end zone. Kootenai looking tough over there in Idaho. They get another win, 58-6. Other scores, Lakeside goes to Wallace and has a shootout. Wallace wins that one. White Pine League, Lewis County has a tough time at Deary. Also, Kendrick gets a big win on the road against Clearwater Valley. Genesee scores 82 points. They get a win. Prairie gets the shutout, 46-0. And Potlatch and Lapwai, this one all Lapwai.
82-0, great for them, but even better for the Rogers cheerleaders and their football team. A winner tonight. The 40-game streak is over with. We'll come back with more Friday Night Sports Extra. If you're just joining us, shame on you, because the Rogers Pirates have broken a 40-game losing streak. Congratulations to all the guys in Hilliard, Matt Meathy, the cheerleaders. Thanks for being here, ladies. What a big win for them tonight. See, if you don't show up on time, you never know what you're going to miss. Kayla?
All right, Spokane Chiefs just dominating tonight. Kamloops 5-2. They're just rolling right now, and they take on Tri-City tomorrow.
All right, here we go, the college gauntlet, and it will be a gauntlet tomorrow for the Cougars, 6th-ranked Trojans of USC. How many points will they score? We'll find out tomorrow. You can hear it on 920 KXOY. Huskies still looking for win number 1. The Beavers are 20-point favorites in that one. Also tomorrow, the Idaho Vandals on the road looking for their first Division I win in 2 years under Rob Akey. It's on 1080 KVNI. The disappointing Eastern Eagles try to snap back from their 2-game losing streak. We'll see if they can do that in Bozeman tomorrow. And the greatest place to watch a college football game on a sunny day, the Pine Bowl. Right. If you haven't been there, you need to go there. Enjoy it.
Don't forget, if you want to win an iPod, only 3 weeks left. Send your photos in, KXLY.com. Click on Submit Your Photos, and you are entered to win an iPod.
So how come you're wearing the crown? That's what we want to know. You got to talk. You got to talk. You only got 10 seconds. You got to tell us why.
I won Princess for the junior class.
Well, good for you. All right. We'll be back next week. Friday Night Sports Extra. Thanks so much for being here, ladies. Thanks for being here. Keep going.